It goes straight to Battlefield on this. All right, we got Dusty as Marth, and I believe that's Envy.
Yeah,
right?
no, yeah, that's Envy.
Envy as Ike. And I think the hashtag is boys with an exclamation point. Dude, that was my suggestion. I can't believe he's still wearing that. I'm sure he had the idea before, but I was like, yo, you should do boys with an exclamation point. He was going to do and the boys or something, like, and boys. Dusty is focused, and like you can tell. Look at the tag.
He's figuring out what this is.
Look at that. Look at this hand warmers Dusty's got.
No, so Envy's currently been like the story of the East Coast.
So
no one outside of like New York users who really been doing this for a while, and suddenly they're like starting to pay attention to Nebulous, starting to pay attention to those. He hasn't shown himself out of range in 10 yet, but if I remember, he's either 1 or 2 in the New York users new PR.
Oh wow!
And when that happened, everyone was like, "Wait, what about this guy? What about this one? What about?" And like, no, he's beating all of us right now. So he's going to be going to Olympus. He's going to be going to a few other things. We're in for a treat if Envy shows up. Like he's been showing up.
Yeah, I hopefully we get a good match between Dusty and Envy because that'd be so hype. Dusty, an amazing player from this region, of course. Top of the Philadelphia PR at the moment.
He's gonna land somewhere in the top 4 after the new PR comes out. I think somewhere.
Definitely top 4.
Him,
He's still in the.
GLN.com somewhere. We're not sure.
And also, if King Toon goes to events, he'll be in there.
I don't know if he's quite in that same level. Yeah.
Oh, he's beaten .com and he's like, he's gotten close with Dusty. So I don't know, but.
Oh, already.
Already, it's just like they're going into this match, and Dusty getting some good combos on him. Nice nair to grab, and the down the dare check chase because it has a lot less landing lag in this game than in Melee.
Right now, it's kind of been ever since the match started, and it started with stage control, and then the minute one of them drops something, the other one takes it back.
Yeah, it's such a back and forth match, and they both are just really punishing the other player so strongly.
No one's really gotten any solid strength, solid combos. Yeah. It's just a lot of like.
It's a lot of reactionary, yeah.
Figuring out what's gonna happen after that.
I think they're both still kind of feeling each other out and figuring out how each other plays. I don't know if these players have ever played each other. And a beautiful tipper F smash by Dusty.
Dusty takes that.
That was really nice. And
if he's able to
a nice weight on that tech chase. Yeah, he's really just reacting to a lot of things.
He's trying to punish Envy when he's getting back on stage.
Yeah, this is doing really well right now. Alright, so I feel like that Envy could have punished that if he had seen that Dusty would miss, but I think he respects Dusty at the ledge and expecting him to get it. And that was a nice way to take the stock right there with that fair. Now we're just kind of setting back to neutral. Dusty kind of taking control of center stage right here.
Yeah.
But the tide of this match is going back and forth. It's just
actually, I mean, this stock has been solidly in Dusty's favor. If he's able to clean this up, but he doesn't.
Oh, yeah.
But he's getting hit hard for it.
Envy is really putting on.
Oh, and
that's going to take Dusty's stock.
56%.
And that was an amazing stock right there by Envy. He really just got a good combo string going and just kind of pushed Dusty to the ledge. Took his jump from him.
He just forced him off and wouldn't let him back.
Yeah. Once Dusty lost his jump, all he could do is up B, and Envy knew that, so he just took ledge. But Dusty right there to hit Envy, hit the Envy out of that side B, and Envy has no way to recover there. His for Ike, his recovery is either very vertical or very horizontal.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't really have it. There's no way to do both at once.
So, and Envy's about to start something. This could be.
That would have been such a nice. I think maybe Dusty's TI was a bit better than he was expecting on that, and he thought he could get it up. It's so good.
If you don't, you've given up what could have been a.
But also, it wasn't even super risky because it seemed like Dusty couldn't get a good punish.
Yeah.
Or
well,
maybe Dusty was
by
a bit
risky, I don't mean like getting punished for it. I mean he could have taken some guaranteed percent, some guaranteed back with nair or with forward air.
Oh, and I think that's gonna gonna take care of Dusty. That was a really solid game won by Envy.
We were saying it was pretty even, but after that, Envy started really running away with it.
It's just Envy's punishes were a bit stronger, and he was able to take stocks at lower percents.
Yeah.
They were both taking about even percent off each other, but when Envy got hits, his hits often led to a KO.
Yeah. Well, his hits were leading to great edge guards, and just making sure.
And his edge guarding ability was insane.
Yep. Especially against Marth, having disjoint like Ike does really makes Marth's recovery a lot less scary.
And also, it takes away from the advantage Marth usually has against other characters, is being able to outspace them with his disjoint. But a lot of Ike's moves have more range than Marth do.
They do, but he's going to hit a little bit slower,
Yeah.
and that's where this matchup really starts to show. That's where you get the intricacies.
Yeah.
Oh, barely gets back.
Oh, and Dusty going for a regrab right there. Envy seeing that and quickly just getting a jump out of there.
The thing is, Envy is
Oh, that is
capitalizing on more of these individual hits.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
Envy,
reads the spot
that was
dodge and
so
just goes
smart.
for it. Drops through, fair, gets back on.
Almost
rinse,
any
repeat.
other player, like mid to low level player, would have gone for a grab after a spot dodge. And Envy's like, well, Dusty knows that, so I'm gonna wait for Dusty to
Do it again, yep.
And that was so smart.
Oh, Jesus, quick draws are
These
so
quick draws are
scary.
insane, and they're really hard to react to sometimes.
I actually
'cause
think
you either have
Dusty
to,
is respecting them too much. He's the thing about
he's
quick
definitely
draw.
standing back quite a bit.
Well, the thing about quick draw is while it's fast and he's got some quick options, either jab, one of his smash attacks, or grab out of it. Like it's still Ike, and Ike still moves slowly, so you're able to really hit him out with that disjoint. If he was willing to just take some of those and like short hop, double fair, or
Ooh, that was that was smart.
Oh, gets the regrab.
I also thought Dusty was
supposed to be
going
a
for
reverse
a
dolphin
smash.
slash.
Yeah, but I think Dusty might not be so much respecting it, but he might also just be trusting his own reaction time, because Dusty does have a very good reaction time to a lot of things, and so it made me think that I can react to this, I can punish him accordingly. And he hasn't been getting hit by too much out of these quick draws, but
He's still
the
giving
pressure
up
they're
so
putting
much
on,
control
yeah.
and so much stage
giving him
for
way
it,
too
and
much
that's the
control
bigger
out of
problem. Is that whereas Envy has been able to take, like, every time he gets hit, he capitalizes on it.
Like,
Dusty's
now,
kind of
Dusty,
struggling to get this
I don't
combo
think I've
weight
seen
going.
Dusty live past 100 yet. Like, he's dying at very early percents. Well, Envy living to nearly 200%. Dusty's having problem getting kills off at early percents. He's not getting any gimps like he does sometimes.
And Marth does have the problem with
And look at this, Envy's probably going to take that stock at 90% right there.
Yep.
Once again, Dusty not even living to 100. Envy's getting very early stocks, and Dusty is having trouble capitalizing and finishing off stocks. Nice spot dodge right there, and he's going to get a big follow-up here.
Okay,
I
gets
think
that.
Dusty, I feel like
Doesn't
Dusty's
get a
about to
regrab
start
on it.
playing a lot
That's
safer.
the thing. He's trying to bait out like get up attacks, but he's not factoring in a lot of this disjoint.
Ooh, that was really smart by Dusty. A lot of players would have ran in, but Envy thought that Dusty would, so he did the back hit of his down smash, and Dusty waited that out. That was very smart by him.
Here we go.
Oh, and he gets
I
under
didn't
that
think
kind
that
of.
was actually going to work. I thought he was going to counter, but he missed there.
Oh, is he gonna? Yup.
Yep.
I knew Dusty because.
Yep. He's gonna
Oh, and that was
capitalize
a
off
beautiful
of
tip right there. Good space.
If he's able to get a
Ooh, okay. I was nervous. Dusty messing up on refreshing his ledge invincibility, almost getting punished for it. Wow, that's not something you see a lot. A lot of times players opt to jump out of the side B. Envy opting to go for the actual hit of side B and then taking game 2. I believe this is best of 3 or best of 5.